remember when we became African Americans because I worked in the black marketing department at Coca-Cola where we were selling Coke to our people. And the vice president came in and said, okay, we are now African Americans. We were like, alrighty, African. I heard this white woman was sitting next to me and she said to another white woman, they don't know who they are.
Wow.
That's what I said. And I'm gonna take my wig off, and I'll be honest, I did not know what to say to her. I didn't know what to say to her.
But in a way, it's kind of true, though.
That's why I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
But African Americans seems to be sticking now.
Just think we should just be human.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Wakah HaKodash. I'm Taziar Gabor from Prophets of Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of the Prophets of Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. And double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation on down to the hopeful elect. So, this video is spiritual that I came across. You know, the woman said she remember a while back when she was working at a Coca-Cola company, one of the managers or whatever came in and said, okay, we are now called African Americans. And a damn Edomite woman said they don't know who they are. And she said she was surprised and she didn't know what to say. And what that Edomite said is true, because you Negroes, first and foremost, because we are the head tribe of the nation of Israel, we don't know who we are. And that goes down to the rest of the tribes. But starting with the head, the so-called Negroes, the tribe of Judah, we don't know who we are. You know, which we are Israelites. We are the Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. All right. God's chosen nation, you know. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, we are those chosen people that the Lord is dealing with, pursuant to Deuteronomy 7 and 6, which y'all get. All right, this is Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. It says, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. You know, out of all the Lord's creations, you Israelites are his chosen. You blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. You know, and going into history, this is Deuteronomy. I mean, not Deuteronomy. I'm gonna pull something up and I'm gonna read it. Where it's a little mean. You know, which this devil has been calling us different byword names throughout the decades. Which I did a video on this a long time ago. Lord willing, if I find it, I'll get to it. But Khan, you know, we went from being called colored Negro, nigger to Negro to colored, you know, to Afro. Yes, believe it or not, they was calling us Afro, which is the name of a hairstyle. You know, they was calling us Afro at one point, all the way up until they started calling us African American. You know, which I forgot the order of the different slave nationalities. You know, now they call us black people, which is a color, not a nationality. Like I always say. I'm gonna get the scripture where it says, "Thou shalt be a proverb." All right, Deuteronomy 28 and 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee. So, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians, we have been scattered throughout the world. All right, we're not in our homeland. No, Israel is like, kind of homeless. You know, we're scattered amongst all nations of people. You know, and we lost our heritage, our nationality, which is why you got these Edomites changing our names, you know, giving us these different proverb names. African American, all right, which is basically named after two Edomites, you know, that conquered. One of them conquered America, and the other one conquered, you know, Africa, which I believe his name was Africanus, you know, Scipio Africanus. He conquered the land of Ham. All right. So this furthermore proves that we are, you know, those lost sheep. All right, this is Deuteronomy 28:37, which is the curses. One of the curses, it says, "And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee." All right. Again, Matthew 15 and 24. All right. It says, But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So you Israelites are lost, which furthermore proves this is us. And that old Edomite lady, I'm pretty sure it was an old woman, whatever, she knows this. You know, she knew that, which is why she said that. We don't know who we are. Alright? We don't know. Well, I ain't gonna say we, but our nation don't know the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And they don't know, you know, how powerful we are. You know, which is why they lost. They follow carnal movements like the Black Panther movement. All right, which that failed, and you know, and that was the tactic of Esau. All right, to strip us, which ultimately the Lord did it, but strip us from our heritage and to invest all that money, you know, just to keep us away from who we truly are, you know, by way of those school systems, setting up the 501c3 doctrine, you know, putting up these false pastors in these churches, which they teach you, they don't teach you who you really are, you know. All right. They tell you to love your oppressors, Esau, Edom, you know. So this devil's invested millions and millions, maybe billions of dollars to keep us away from this truth. And the Lord has reserved a remnant of men to push this truth out, you know. And through that remnant, that small number, you know, the Lord is waking up his men. And Lord willing, we are those men, the prophets of the Lord, the elect, and we'll be the next rulers of the earth. But, you know, Jake is a lost sheep, you know. But Lord willing, this video is edifying, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rekah Quadash. I'm Taza Yar Gabar from Prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of the Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation on down to the Hofi elect that scatter abroad, pushing out this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. I'm say Shalom, Abab, Babal, soon.